Fine. Very good morning to one and all present here. So today we have the program on entrepreneurship development, which is going to be given by our Mr. Vimal Tyagarajan. So before starting the session, could you mute yourself? Okay, fine. Thank you. About our chief guest, he has completed his undergraduation in production engineering and did his master's in business administration in sales and marketing. Also, he got certified with Six Sigma Green Belt and supply chain management, and he has more than 5 years of experience in training the students of various colleges in the field of entrepreneurship development, and he has trained around 8,000 professionals so far. Thank you for your wonderful time with us, sir. Welcome you for the session.
Yes. Can I start, sir?
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Thank you so much, SRM management, EEE department, all the faculty members, and Professor Delhi Srinivasan, sir, and also my dear students and my friends. I hope you all would be a little bit of aware of what entrepreneurship is all about. And you may be thinking whether this is the right path for us, whether we can do a business, whether do we have those skills of a businessman. All these doubts will be lingering in your mind, especially at this age. So today's session, we will go through all these things in details. We will know about the pluses and minuses of both business and the careers or jobs. We will at the end of the session, you will be easily able to find out whether this suits me or not. Okay, you will be easily able to take a decision on that. You can take a call. Okay, before I proceed, I just want to stop at this particular slide and look at these words. Risking is better than regretting. Can someone say what is this all about? Why this slide I've put in the front? There will be a little bit of interaction. We'll have some interactions because I just don't want to talk from my side alone. I want you guys to also participate. Why risking is better than regretting, guys? Give crazy answers. Okay, you are open. Yeah.
Meanwhile, our HOD sir have joined our session. Okay. Due to technical problem, got delayed. I request our HOD to give a word to.
Sir, no problem. Let him continue.
Okay.
Let him continue. It's not a problem.
Thank you, Dr. Srinivas. So kind of you.
Hello. Good morning, Mr. Vimal. Please.
Good morning.
Please continue. Please continue. I was unable to correct that. Good morning. Good morning. I welcome you, sir.
That's good.
I welcome you for this important session to our students.
Pleasure is mine, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. I hope Delhi Srinivasan, all of them can unmute themselves and talk.
Is it right? Okay? Please continue, sir. Please continue.
I'll make the settings. Sure.
Yeah, I just want to put that. Yes, thank you, sir. Srinivasan, sir. Thank you. Okay. Let me tell you a very, very small story on this particular topic. There was a staff nurse, okay, medical staff. She was doing her, greater services with the people who are going to die in the next 3 months, my dear. This happened in Australia, okay. This happened in the country Australia. There was a staff nurse who serviced the people who are going to die in next 3 months, okay. And her job is this. She has to go to literally everyone in that hospital who is going to die very soon and then take some survey, right? She asks them some questions. Sir, may I know about you? What is your profile? Everything. And finally, she asks them a very, very beautiful question. She asks them, sir, what is your, sir or madam, okay, whoever it is, what is your last wish? Right? We know, we are very sorry that you'll be not with us in next 3 months, but what is your last thing? What is your regret in your life? What is the biggest regret in your life? You know, my dear friends, most of them said this answer unanimously. They said, our regret is not something that we have done. These activities I've done, these mistakes I've done in my life, in a past life. I'm worried. I'm regretting myself for that. No, they're not saying that. They are not having any regret for the activities that they have done. They only regret for the activities that they have not done. Okay, this is still in my mind. This is still in my heart. I should have told this to someone. I should have said this work at least at some point of my life. They have only this regret, my dear friends. Because what happens most of the time is we have a beautiful passion, we have a big interest to do something, we have a greater idea, that we keep on postponing for some reason or the other. So all those people, all those passions who are going to die in next 3 months, they unanimously, most of them said, in our life, the biggest regret what we have is that action which we've not done. Right? We are only worried for that. So that is why risking is always better than regretting. I want you guys, my dear friends, when we have similar situation, everyone has to go out of this earth one beautiful day, right? When we leave out of this earth, we should not have any regret. We should die empty as if we have done everything. Whether success or failure, it doesn't matter, my dear friends. I want to do this. I'm passionate about this and I'm doing it, period. Don't worry about the results. Results is not in our hands. Please, my dear friends, only efforts are in our hands. Results is in God's hand. If you believe God, if you believe nature, anything, it is not in our hands. Only efforts are in our hands. So if you put your efforts to 100%, then you are regret free. Oh my God, I'm done. It happened, it didn't happen, that's up to something else. Whatever I can control, I've done. So never have this regretful life. I should have done this. I should have done this. I'm capable. I have this talent. I should have tried. No, my dear friends. If you feel you can do it, go for it. Anything, let it be anything. That only one case, it should not disturb others, right? Okay. With that introduction, let's get into the slide. Today, these will be the agendas. So we're going to have deeper understanding on entrepreneurship and what are the skills and ideas required. Okay. Before I get into the detailed discussion, I want to know what is your understanding on entrepreneurship. What do you feel business per se is? What is business? Why people do business? Can I get some ideas? What is business in your perception, in your viewpoint? Can give any crazy ideas? Let's see. I just want to get some answers. What is business in your opinion? In your understanding, what business is all about? Why people do business or why people are getting into entrepreneurship? What is that you're doing through business or what is that we are doing through entrepreneurship? This is the question I wanted to post to you guys. Yes, go ahead. Soumya Sinha. Yes, she is unmuted. Go ahead. What is business?
Just something which is being done to develop the capitalistic characteristics or what is it, the economic status of the country or for themselves.
Lovely answer. Yeah. Lovely. Very nice. Okay. What else? Through business, this is what we are doing. Assume that you are an entrepreneur. Assume that you are a businessman. Through this is what I'm doing. My question is that. It can be one simple answer. It can be even one word answer, my dear friends. Or 2 words.
Maybe we are providing service for the consumers.
Okay, excellent, excellent, Rishwant. You're very, very close to the answer which I expected. Very, very close. Maybe someone else?
Sir, we can get freedom, sir, on our own.
Freedom. Lovely, lovely, Sharik. Superb. Anything else? Through business, I do this or I get this. What is that you're doing? Come on, guys, brainstorm. Let's brainstorm. So very, very energetic morning session. So I want you guys to open up your mind and then talk. Sir, answer is still here. I don't want to come out. No, come out with your answers. Let it be crazy, as crazy as possible, because business is being crazy. Very simple, right? Entrepreneurship is a crazy guy. If you feel you are an entrepreneur, you must be crazy, guys. There is no second thought about it. Yes, go ahead with your crazy answers. Yes. Gautam, come again. Go ahead. Go ahead. We don't have enough time. We have to complete this session in another 15 minutes. Yes, go ahead. Go ahead quickly. Any answer? In your opinion, in your perception, what business is? Period. The question is very simple.
You can earn on your own.
You can earn on your own. Wonderful, Nikita. Superb. Yes. Then service, freedom, earning. Look at these answers, guys. Beautiful, fantastic answers so far. First one said
To earn
service,
profit.
to earn profit. Wonderful, Padma. Then what else? What else? What else? Only 4 we've got. We have plenty of options. If you think about business, you get so many perceptions, right? So many viewpoints. Business is this. Business is this. What is that? A, B, C, D. Come on, quick. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Dilli sir said, sir, our students are excellent, awesome, fantastic, brilliant guys, intelligent guys. They open up like anything. So I'm expecting beautiful answers from you guys. Go ahead. That's all.
So we can have a motive and even like competition, sir, self competition
Competition.
to
Okay.
increase
Fine,
the.
fine. Super, Shari. So competition. One last answer. One last answer from anyone.
Give employment to others.
Give employment to others. Wonderful. That's all. Okay.
It's
Right.
just the development, sir. Development of the society, sir.
Development of the society. Wonderful, Trishwan. Okay, I'll give you another example. Look at from this perspective. You have a big supermarket in your area, right? Supermarket or hypermarket or whatever it is. And then you also have your Annachi Kada, this petty shop, right? The small shops run by the small time people. You have big hypermarket, supermarket on one side, you have a smaller ones on the other side. Most of the times we go to the small fellows, right? Once in a month or maximum twice in a month, we go to the hypermarket. Why is that we're going to this shop fellows, the small petty kadai or small, chai dukan walas, chota dukan wala? Why we are going to chota dukan walas or why we go to that Annachi kadai? Why? What is it he is doing for us? If you look at that, if you are able to get the answer for that question correctly, you will clearly understand what business is all about. Because in this session, I want you guys to know, first of all, what business is, then let's go to all other topics, right? First, we should know what business is basically. We'll have that clarity, then we'll get into this. So tell me very quickly, what is this Dukanwala doing? Annachi Kada, what is Annachi is doing for you? What are the benefits you get in Annachi Kada, despite you have beautiful benefits in hypermarkets?
It's just supplying the demand, sir.
Supplying the demand, wonderful. What else? What are the other benefits you get in this Dukanwalas? It's very near to your home, right? When you step down your home, you just reach them. What are the benefits you get? I've given partial answers as well. Go ahead, guys. This Annachi Kada, this Petty Kada, this Chota Dukanwalas, what they are doing you, how they are helping you. Why you're going to them instead of going to a big supermarket most of the times? Think about all these things. I get out of my home, I need to dress, so many things are there, right? I've given you some clues. I need to take some vehicles. Think in all those aspects and come up with your answers.
Fulfill our daily needs.
Daily needs. Okay. What else?
Maybe it's reducing the time we spend on buying stuff, sir.
Time. Lovely. Wonderful, Trishwan. Amazing. He is reducing my time. Yeah, period. I need to dress up. Right? If you want to go to a supermarket or a mall or a commercial complex, you need to dress up. And then you need to do all this stuff, and your people will come, your family will come along with you. You need to take the car probably. You don't have time, right? Just think you're going to buy just 3 or 4 stuff. This fellow, this person, this our friend who's nearby our home. You can just like that walk in casuals, right? Just a t-shirt and a shorts. You can go there and buy those groceries and come back home. Absolutely, time is saved. So big benefit for us. Time is saved when you go to this Chota Dukanwalas, right? What else? 2 precious things actually. One is time. What else? He's saving you time. Absolutely right, Rishwan. What else? What else? Why we are preferring small shops instead of big supermarkets? That's my question. Small shops that is there in your streets, which is nearby your home. Why you're going there frequently? Yes. Go ahead.
Less price.
Less price. Wonderful. Price. Under price setting, you have so many things, right? There is no GST. He's not putting GST. If you go to supermarket, they'll put tax. You cannot avoid it, right? And then credit facilities. Under price, you have credit facilities. And sometimes you are shortage of 100 rupees. Then this fellow says, no problem, go. I'll get it from you later. This you cannot do it in supermarket. If you give proper amount only, then only the box will be opened. Right? So you have price benefits, you have time benefits. So the two biggest precious things of human beings is this, my dear friends. One is money, one is time. So Anachi is able to save these both. That means what? What is it he's doing through business? If you think from this perspective, you will know what is business all about.
Is it connecting with customers, sir?
Connecting with customers, right? In terms of giving
credit,
good price, in terms of giving good value-added services. So what is it he is doing? He is actually, if you think, what is Anachi? Sometimes go and do introspection. Why I'm going to this fellow always instead of going to the big supermarkets? Yes, Bhupalan, you want to say something? Bhupalan? No. Okay. So he is actually, if you think deeply, if you thoroughly analyze the situation, he is actually solving your problem. This Anachi is solving my problem of saving my time. He is solving my problem of saving my money, period. If you understand this concept, business is done, my dear friends. So business is not about buying or selling. Business is not about profits. Business is not about freedom. Business is not just about freedom. Business is not just about you're on your own, you have so many benefits. No. Business or entrepreneurship is all about problem solving, my dear friends. Please understand, entrepreneurship is nothing but the synonym of solving the problem that is existing in our society. And India, it's a big country, 1.4 billion population, 140 crores, and each and every guy today has some problems. And this is up to us engineers. We need to pull our sleeves up and then go to the society and start solving problems. Once you start going out of your home, you should start seeing the problem. Here, this problem is there. Here, this problem is there. Here, this problem is there. I can solve. As an engineer, I can solve. Only we can solve the problems that is there in the society, right? So if you are able to solve some of the problems existing in the society through some creative idea, innovative idea, then you are an entrepreneur, right? You are able to take up some problems existing there in the society and try to solve it. Anachi is doing a small problem solving business, so he gets small profits. If you take a big problem and solve it in a big way, you get a big profit. That's it, my dear friends. Business is just this. Google will say hundreds of reasons. Go on Google, what is entrepreneurship? What is business? He will give hundreds of reasons. But this is the practical synonym of what entrepreneurship is all about. It's just problem solving. You are a solution provider. Wherever you see a problem, if you are able to convert that problem into an opportunity, and then you're getting a business. Through ideas, you can generate so many creative opportunities for yourself. And this profit, this revenues, this bottom line, top line, all these are byproducts. This is not the main product of business, my dear friends. Please understand. Entrepreneurship doesn't mean it's a profit earning thing. No. If you come up with that idea, you'll be facing a lot of challenges. I need to understand this market. I need to understand the pain of the customer. I need to solve a problem that is there in the community. Then through which I create some profits. That's a byproduct. Okay, don't focus on the byproduct. It will come automatically, my dear friends. Check a big problem, solve it in a big way. Your profits, it has to come. Profits have to come. Definitely will come, right? Okay. So entrepreneurship means what? Problem solving. Always remember this. What? Question is what? And the answer is problem solving, right? Okay. I want to show this. Okay. Let's see the difference now. What is entrepreneurship? What is business? What is the basic difference between these two? Sorry. What is the difference between entrepreneurship and business? Business matlab kya hai? Entrepreneurship matlab kya hai? You can talk in any language, right? Hindi, Tamil, anything, English, anything is okay. You can reply, but I will have to talk in English as advised, because there are a lot of North Indians and non-Tamil speakers. So kindly, Tamil speakers, sincere apologies. Right, go ahead. What is the difference between business and entrepreneurship? Business na enna, entrepreneurship na enna? Go ahead.
Business is like something which is already existing and they're just supplying the products or service which they require at certain points or destinations. But in entrepreneurship, they're just doing something innovative products which is not already existing or the service already existing.
Lovely answer, Trishant. Lovely, lovely. I think you are already a businessman or an entrepreneur. Fantastic, fantastic answer. That's what it is. So let's see what it is. Quickly note down, if you have a pen and paper, quickly note down. This is what the difference is. Because most of the times we should know the basics. Without we getting strong in the basics, if we go to the 10th or 11th level, it's not easy, my dear friends. Let's know the basics. What is entrepreneurship? What is business, right? As Trishwant rightly said, the concept is unique and innovative. No one has tried, right? No one has tried it so far. Then it's an entrepreneurship. I have some new idea. I'm bringing that new idea to the community. I'm bringing some new idea to the society so that the existing problem gets solved. Then I'm an entrepreneur. Be it simple idea, be it small idea, no problem, right? You can see a lot of drainages in our streets, right? If you are coming up with a solution of solving that, if you have that idea, creative idea using your electrical engineering brain, then you're an entrepreneur. You need not even complete your degree. I'm not saying don't complete, please do that. But at this age itself, you can be an entrepreneur. Side by side, you can do engineering as well, right? Okay, so businesses, as he rightly said, existing ideas. I already have one and I'm trying to develop something like that. I'm copying, right? Existing idea, I'm copying, I'm doing through my sources. Then you're a businessman. Okay, position is 0 to 1. Very, very important. There was nothing in this space. There was nothing in this space. I'm trying to find out one idea. I'm trying to find out one solution for this. So you're going from 0 to 1 in a particular space. Then you're an entrepreneur, right? So you're already in 0 to 1. And then from 1 to N is copycats. You already have an idea. For example, Google didn't come on its own. We're all thinking like Google is 0 to 1. No, there are so many search engines, right? He became 1 to N, but still he brought a lot of innovatives and then they could climb to that position. Okay, competition is very, very less because you're entering fresh. People will see you 3 to 5 years whether this guy is able to survive with this idea. So this novel, unique idea with this guy able to survive. Yes, he has survived. He has done something. Chalo, let's copy. Then they copy. Then you will find so many of competition. So in the entrepreneurship field, first initial period till you get success, there will not be any competition. You will be unique, right? Right. And then key ideas, key elements. Idea, my difference. Ideas rule the world. Ideas rule the past. Ideas rule the present, and ideas will rule the future. It's not the government. It's not the Netajis. It's not the Babus. It's not the political leaders who are running the countries and the world. It's the ideas of human beings that rule the world. Right? And then for businessmen, it's money, network, support systems, your family support, all this stuff. Okay, your friends. And then driven by passion. Entrepreneurship is driven by what? Passion. You must be passionate. I want to solve this problem, yeah, because I'm deeply affected here. My emotional feeling doesn't allow me to work somewhere else. I want to really solve this problem. I am born for this. I want to solve this problem. I want to kill this problem of my country. I'm passionate about it. Rest all is 0 for me. I don't want anything. I want to solve this problem. And for that only I've come to this beautiful planet here. If you're so much passionate, then you're an entrepreneur. Businessmen, they are driven mostly by the profits. So these are the basic differences you should know. Right. So this is the 0 to 1, a beautiful book written by Peter Thiel. A fantastic book. I would advise you guys who are interested in entrepreneurship, you must read this book. 0 to 1 is a book. And what we did is we took 100 books of international famous 100 books. We took those books and then we converted those books into a script format in regional language Tamil. And then we released 100 videos every day. Daily one video, one book. Okay, we started from August 3rd of 2021 last year. And then we ended at November 3rd. And it was not done in Chennai or in Tamil Nadu or an entire country or entire globe. It was a world record. That's why people gave me world record for this particular idea. It's an idea, right? No one has done this, and I felt I can do this. So we could do this. But so many friends came and helped me, right? My family helped me. Everyone helped me. We could do that. It was a world record. Just a very small idea. This book review or a book summary has not been done every day once, right? It's done once in a week or once in a month or once in a year. Every day I got an idea. How can it be if we do a book review every day once for 100 days? My friend also helped me in that. And then it happened, right? So ideas, and this is St. Peter's Engineering College where I did my engineering, and the principal himself gave me this world record. Okay, so and Dinamani, Dinamalar, like very popular newspapers and magazines, they covered us. So yes, so this is our YouTube channel. The channel name is Be Positive Training Academy, which you can see right at the end, left side bottommost corner. You can see our company's name, Be Positive Training Academy. That is the channel's name. Also, if you go there into that channel, you will see 100 books. Average span is very little video, very short videos. Okay, eight and a half minutes only. You will get 100 books knowledge, right? If you have time, please go through it. Book lovers, you will definitely love this channel. Okay, right. Let me go to the next. I want you guys to see this video. Please look at this video. Each and every word mentioned in this video is amazing. This will tell clearly about business. I don't want you guys to miss out. Please go ahead, each and every word very, very carefully, right? Let me show this. Because we have so much of myths, right? We have so much of myths. We think business, for business, we need to have this, we need to have that. From the birth itself, we should have that, everything. Look at this guy. Okay, let me project. Amazing story. Every word is important, my dear friends. Please pay attention. Yes, here it is. I'm sorry.
இல்லடா உதயம் ரெஜிஸ்ட்ரேஷன்லாம் ஒண்ணும் எடுக்கலடா.
I don't know. I think, yeah. Just a second. To zoom, then yes, optimize for video clip. Yes, here it is. Oof. Can someone help me quickly? Yeah. Get this. Right. Hope you saw that. Nice video, right? So what did you learn from that? He says 250,000 employees and $65 billion of revenue, and no proper education, no knowledge, no business background, nothing he had. And eventually today he is 250,000 employees globally, and then $65 billion of revenue. Amazing growth. What is it he had? If you looked at those words very carefully, as I asked you to notice, you would have understood. What is it he had? Two things. If you looked at those videos very carefully, two things he had mentioned. It was amazing. It says everything about it, the journey. Yes, my dear friends. What he had. He didn't have any proper education. He didn't have any knowledge. He didn't have anything, no money, no financial background, no family support, nothing was there. He just had two things, and because of that, he went to the moon. What is it he had?
Sir, he had faith on himself, sir.
Lovely answer. Excellent, Sai Ganesh. He had bloody faith in them. Right? I will do. Come what may, I will do this. Period. If you have that faith, which is unshakable, you're unbeatable in that particular space and gamut. No one can touch you, right? Have the confidence, have that faith on yourself. What the world will say so many things about you, my dear friends. You're short, you're lean, you're poor, you're dark, you're stout, you're too long. However you may be, they will mock you. The world will mock you always. Tell them, I don't mind. Right? I have belief in myself. I will do whatever I want to do. I'm passionate about solving this problem that is existing there in society. And I'm passionate. I have this idea and I believe my idea will work out. Right? He said two things. Okay, as we do not have enough time, let me quickly go through. He said two things. As Sai Ganesh rightly said, it is belief on oneself. Right? Please believe yourself and then believe your idea. He said, I believed in my idea. One of those slides, if you would notice, it mentioned, I believed in my idea. These two things, my dear friends. If you feel your idea will work out, don't worry about the globe. The globe will always mock you. It will always distract you. It will always try to pull you down. If you have strong belief on yourself, you're done. Right? Let's go to the next. Okay. Now I want to show you quickly pros and cons as we discussed in the beginning. Let's see what is the main difference between a job and an entrepreneurship. Job and a business. Can someone say what is the difference between a job and a business? What is the main difference between job and business? Yes. Go ahead, guys. You have very, very little time. I think another 15 minutes maximum. Yes, quickly. Nikita, go ahead now. What is the difference between job and business? How many of you want to do business after engineering, or at least have a little bit of inclination towards it? Some ideas I have, some interest I have, I'm a little bit passionate about business, but I'm not very sure that I can do this or not. That's different. At least some basic idea. Because when I tried to finish engineering, I was very, very clear that in fact, I don't even know what business is all about at that time, right? So I have to join a job. That's it. That was my only opinion when I was trying to finish my engineering during those days. So I'm asking in this group, how many of you want to start business? At least some ideas, some interest in business. You can just raise your hands in Zoom itself. You need not even open your mouth. Just raise your hand in Zoom itself. Raise hand. One, Trishwan, beautiful. Then only one in the entire group. Sharik, amazing Sharik. Cool. Anyone else? Muhammad, super Muhammad. Okay. Only three. This is our biggest problem of our state. If you ask me, what is the biggest problem of Tamil Nadu state? I'll tell you this is the biggest problem of our state from the childhood. Right? From the childhood, we've been brought up in such a way that we are read well or study well, score high marks, get into a good college, get into a good company. That's all. Right? We always talk about 3 lakh CTC, 4 lakh CTC, 5 lakh CTC. CTC is nothing but cost to companies. It's like your salary, right? We will see what are those pluses and minuses very soon. From the childhood, this Tamil Nadu state, we are so conservative that our parents always they want us to go to a job immediately after college. 4 lakhs, 5 lakhs, 6 lakhs, whatever it is. We are, from that day onwards till the last day of our life in the year, we always go for seeking jobs. We are always job seekers, period. We are not job providers. Entrepreneurs are job providers, the job givers. We always are trained to carry out our resume throughout our career. From the day one, you ask any person in the world, right? Your professors, your family people, your relations, your friends, whoever it is, everyone has their resume ready. Because private job, my dear friends, please understand, today there is beautiful uncertainty existing in the market, especially post-COVID. Heavy uncertainty. No one knows what is the direction the globe is running now, right? So private job, we are all trained so many days, so many years that it is safe, and now it has become so much unsafe. Many people, I have personally known many friends of mine have gone to their companies. They tried to punch in. They said, you're terminated. Please contact HR department and collect all your dues. Get relieved today. They're not even allowed inside. Many companies have this, and I personally know 7 engineers who worked as professors in a college, in an engineering college for 15 long years, and they've become Swiggy drivers, my dear friends. If you have a creative idea, please, this is the time you should instigate that, work on that. My friend, actually, Mohammed Shah, I think he's also here. He introduced me to 3 guys, engineers. I'm talking about this 10 years back. These 3 guys, engineering, when they did engineering in their 3rd year itself, they created a concept called Dosa Matic. You can Google it. You can actually Google it, right? It's a company which produces dosa machine, and they sell this to various hotels, restaurants, and hospitals. Wherever this food is prepared, they go and sell there, and in 1 minute it produces 2 dosas or something. Right? They produce that machine when they were in 3rd year of engineering, and they become entrepreneurs. They're very successful today. Right? So if you have idea, work on now. You need not even complete. I mean, you need not even wait for your completion day of degree. You can now itself study. Also, you can do the entrepreneurship works, right? So always think that your job. Don't just think only on the job opportunity, ma'am. Think about your lot of business opportunities available today, especially. This is the right time for startups and entrepreneurship. And Indian government has done so many things. Startup India, make in India. There are so many opportunities and so many plans, loans available to develop entrepreneurship today, right? And then look at this. Good students become good employees. Self-learners become entrepreneurs or employers. Good students, most of them, it's not all of them. There are some good students I know who have also come to entrepreneurship side. Good students, most of them become good employees, right? Okay, these are the pros and cons. Let's look into it quickly. There are 4 types of wealth. Okay, there are 4 types of wealth you must know being an engineer, right? One is financial wealth. Everyone knows, because we are studying engineering. 90% of us, we are studying engineering only for making money. I did that, right? And I'm sure, because I go to various colleges, I talk to so many students, and they say this: we want job, we want money. We don't want which job it is. We don't want to know which kind of assignment it is. We just want money for a job which we are doing, right? That is called financial wealth. Second is social wealth, status, right? When I worked after engineering 16 years, every week I used to fly. Even to Trichy, even to Madurai, I used to take a flight. I was global sales head at Larsen Tubro, L&T, right? I was assistant general manager there. So every week I had to fly. And people, when they looked from outside, when they looked me from outside, they said, wow, what a great career, yeah. Every week he's flying. Every week I can see him at the airport. Handsome of salary, full salary. So money is there, status is there. That's all. People see only that, but internally you're dying. 16 years I was dying. I said, Vimal, no, this is not you, my dear. I said to myself, when I started introspecting, I said, no, money is there, so social status is there, but can you die with this? For this only you have come to the earth? No. Then I thought of something else, freedom, then wealth, health. Health is actually the real wealth. Okay. So be wary of the jobs that lure you. Look at this slide. Be very, very careful. The jobs will give you these first two wealths, but they will rob you of from the third and fourth. This was said by another famous author, James Clear. Okay. It's an excellent, amazing slide. Okay. I really love it. Your salary is a bribe they give you to forget your dreams. Assume that you are an engineer, you want to solve a problem. You have a beautiful idea, but your family will say, yeah, 5 lakhs cities you are getting from this private company, go and join there, and you start getting salary. That's all. Your idea will fade away one day, because day-to-day pressure you get in the job, you will dwell in that, and you will forget your ideas in the past. So your salary is the bribe. Look at the very strong word. And guys, please don't mistake me. I want to take a disclaimer here. I'm not saying all the job goers are waste. No, I'm not saying that, because it depends on your situation, your mindset, your ideas, your support systems, everything is there. Okay. So I'm not saying all of you should become an entrepreneur. No, I'm not saying that. But someone has even not 1% idea of doing something on your own, please come to this side. You will enjoy, because I've seen both the sides, 16 years of working and 5 years of entrepreneurship. I love this second part, right? The one thing which I missed there in the 16 years, I had everything as mentioned in that slide, but freedom, no. You know, the biggest difference between job and entrepreneurship, I asked just before these slides. The biggest difference is this, my dear friends, please note it down. Job is nothing but just obey boss. And again, this is 95%. I'm not saying 100%. Job is nothing but just obey boss. Whatever your boss or whatever your immediate supervisor says, you have to do that. Sir, I have some idea what I can do. Throw it down in Bay of Bengal. If you want to work here, do what I say. You go and ask this question to all the people around you who are working. Be it in college, be it in your home, be it in anywhere. Job is just obey boss. Again, asterisk 95%. There are some 5% job doers also. They are doing good, right? They are their own. In spite of that, they are in the job. Okay. So others. Then what about entrepreneurship, sir? Vimal, you said employment is job. What is entrepreneurship? Entrepreneurship is nothing but joy. What is joy? Can anyone say? Just obey dash. Job is just to obey boss. Joy is just to obey
yourself.
Fantastic, Shari. Yourself, Prishwan, right? Prishwan. Just obey yourself. Sir, I have discipline. I can do this. Any challenges, I don't mind. I will handle, right? There need not be someone who is always having a stick to guide me, to poke me. I myself can drive myself. I'm a self-driven personality. I have absolute my own energy. I need not get motivation from the external sources. I'm an internal motivated person. If you are like that, then you have life of joy, right? So please don't get this bribe and waste your life. I'm not saying this for all the 100%. Again, conditions apply. It is based on your life. It is based on your situation, your families, your everything. Okay. So they give you to forget your dreams, right? Let's go to the next. Lamborghini, beautiful, right? Look at this car, Lamborghini. Have you ever noticed this? You would have seen in many of your WhatsApp messages. They don't advertise in the televisions, right? They don't, because people who can afford it are not sitting in front of the TV and watching those mega serials, Big Boss. No, they definitely can't afford to buy this. No. The man with an idea, the man with the perception, the man with an idea to solve some big problem in the society, they only can buy this Lamborghini. If you are ready for that, and I'm sorry to say this, my dear friends, 99% of the jobs will not take you to Lamborghini. For sure, you can write it down. If you have big aspirations, then come to entrepreneurship. But Vimal, you said business is not about profits. Yes. I never say focus on Lamborghini. Right? I never say focus on Lamborghini, but focus on a big problem, and the byproduct is automatically Lamborghini. All right. So always think about that. Think about the big problems that is existing in the society. Okay. Before I conclude, I will quickly tell you a story. There was a fisherman. Okay. There was a fisherman whose job is to get into the ocean and then take fishes from the ocean and then bring it to the shore and then sell it and make money out of it. That's it. Okay. One day he went and came back. His boat was totally damaged. Okay. His boat was absolutely damaged. So he wanted to give it to a painter and a carpenter who can repair it. First, he could find only the painter. So what he said, painter, go. My boat is there in the shore. Do some painting. It's totally damaged. And then he asked for money. This fellow painter says 1,000 rupees, sir. Give me 1,000 rupees, I will do it. This fellow bargains, negotiates. No, only 500 rupees. I'll give 500 rupees only. So much of bargain going on here and there. Then finally the painter agrees. Okay, sir, chalo, give it to me. I'll do it. This fellow goes to his house after giving the contract to painter. The next day, the same fisherman comes and sees the boat. He wants to inspect how this painter has done. And he finds the boat was missing. Oh my God, where is my boat? I kept it here only. He roamed here and there. And then his friend, he saw him, hey, what are you doing? I'm missing my boat here. I cannot find it. Then his friend says, oh my God, you don't know that. Morning only, your son came along with his 4 friends and he took the boat inside the ocean. This fellow got big shock of his life because in the boat, there was a big hole. He said damage, right? The damage is because one of the biggest damages, a big hole was there in the boat. If there is a big hole in the boat, what happens? Water will come in. And he started crying. Oh my God, my son, I think I'm losing my son. He will not definitely come back. It's a big hole. Definitely water will come. Oh my God, he was crying. And then slowly after, everyone tried to console. No, don't worry, we will rescue them. We will save them like that. But this fellow keeps on crying. Situation was so bad because even the other people in that community, their kids also went along with this fellow. So everyone was depressed. But one fellow is saying, hey, look at there. The boat is coming. I think it's your boat only. Then it's coming. Everyone goes there, rushing and going and seeing there. And they say the boat is very safe, neatly painted. Everything is done. Everything is done. Then he immediately looks at the hole. This fisherman immediately looks at the hole. The hole was not there. It was properly filled and then painted, and the paint color was matching the other boat color. So he immediately thought, probably this painter would have done something. Let me go to his house. Immediately he rushed to his painter's house. Painter came out with a lot of surprise. Sir, what happened? Why you are coming like this? Something wrong? Hey, no. What you did actually? I asked you to paint. Sir, something wrong, sir. I actually filled the hole also because anyways I have to paint after that, and I felt it's not much money for me, much time for me. I did that on my own. You didn't even tell. I know, but I just tried to do it. Did I do something wrong, sir? This fellow says, no, you are my God. You saved not only my kid, you saved the entire community's kids. Thank you so much. You asked me $1,000. I'll give you $2,000. Have it. This fellow says, no. When we agreed 500, that's it. For me, not even 1 rupee more. That's it. Enough, sir. If you're happy, I'm happy. And this fisherman says this story to the entire community. And everyone makes this painter very famous. Whatever job they have, they give it to this painter. This fellow becomes rich. So this is the story. What happened in the story? What is the learning we get in that story? I know we have limited time, so no brainstorming. Quickly, let's get into the answer. We care for the people around us. We entrepreneurs. Assume that this painter is a big entrepreneur, right? We care for the people around us. We care for the institution. We care for the colleges we study. We care for the teams we have. We care for our own family when you are an entrepreneur. Had this painter thought something selfish that this fellow already didn't give me enough money, what I wanted. Only 500 he gave me. Why should I do all this stuff? I will do just this painting and then come back. If you had thought like this, you wouldn't have become an entrepreneur. He started caring for the people. He started adding some value. What is that 1%? In this case, it is just the 1% of value addition this painter has done. 1%. If you are able to add value to your team, your family, your people, your surroundings, you're done. Right? Think beyond your limits. Don't think this is my job. I can do only this much. No. If you have that attitude, you can never become an entrepreneur. Entrepreneurs are someone who always thinks big. They see the big. They see the invisible thing. Right? And then companies with value addition only can grow. Today we are saying Corona, we have a lot of problem, right? Look at this. I'm going to show you this before I get into this. Look at this crazy ideas. You know this guy, right? Elon Musk, absolutely famous guy, right? Look at the inventions he had, discoveries. Zip, PayPal, SpaceX, Tesla. He's competing NASA. He's doing so many things. This Hyperloop is a great concept. The boring also, right? He has a lot of crazy ideas. 3 times that SpaceX satellites failed, explode. Still, he was continuing his passion, right? And today, where Tesla is, you know that, right? And look at this. We say Corona, business is dull, market turbulence is there. We use all the fancy words after studying this business magazines and newspapers that is coming. Market turbulence is there. Market is not good here. COVID affected, now Omicron affected, nothing affected. It's all in the minds, my dear friends. FANG is a company, five companies. FANG means Facebook, Amazon, Apple, Netflix, and Google, right? These companies are minting money like anything last 2 years. In technology-driven companies, they're doing extremely well. And there is one company in Bangalore. They have this air condition, small air condition fixed in helmet, and they're driving and they are selling it. And sanitizer, you know, right? Last 2 years, we have been using sanitizers for long period, and then in large number. And one company, they changed pen into a sanitizer, and you can keep that in your package. Look at the crazy ideas, and those I already told you. Okay, so what are the myths we have? Why we don't start actually any business? Because we think entrepreneurs are not doers, they're thinkers. They're not thinkers. They're actually born, sir. They're not made. They cannot be created. Academics important, sir. Harvard important, sir. That degree important, sir. Nothing is important, my dear friends. Only your idea is important, right? So these are the things you must develop at this age. If you want to become an entrepreneur, these skills you must have. Customer acquisition, probably you can take a quick photo of this if possible. Finance, branding, resilience, all these things we may miss out at this age. I'm very sure, because being an engineer, we miss out all this stuff, right? These things you must focus on. Actually, if you want to become an entrepreneur, you must focus on these areas, right? Okay. Right. Let me, before we summarize, let me go to another video. Then we will wind up. Look at this, another beautiful video. I like this. Okay, sorry. Okay.
The guy you see next to me is the world's youngest billionaire, and he's not even 30.
Hi, I'm Ritesh Agarwal.
Can you see
I'm
this?
26 years old.
And this guy
The
doesn't
video is not
come
visible.
No, sir.
Video is not visible. Okay, just a second. Let me open it again. And last video of probably 1 minute, then we'll summarize.
Audio we were getting, but not visible.
Not the video, right? Just a second. Is it okay now? Yeah.
Sir, I think you
see.
have to share that window.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, it is now. Now it is.
Sir. Yes, sir. Now is one. Oh.
Hey, the guy you see next to me is the world's youngest billionaire, and he's not even 30.
Hi, I'm Ritesh Agarwal. I'm 26 years old.
And this guy doesn't come from New York, doesn't come from California, doesn't come from Sweden. He comes from here, Rayagada, India, a city where most people make no more than $10 a day. For the first time ever, I want to share with you the incredible success story of the world's youngest billionaire. Ritesh grew up poor, and for 18 years he struggled. He didn't go to university and he had no career.
At that point of time, I felt this was the toughest period I was ever going to endure in my life.
At some point, he was kicked out of his apartment with 50 cents in his bank account.
So how the hell do you become a billionaire?
Money is not what I ever cared
Look at this. Money is not what I ever cared about. He's the youngest billionaire in the world. Okay.
about. It is always about
It's always about solving the real problems.
solving real problems for me.
And so he did. He noticed that a nearby hotel was empty a lot of the time, and the owner wasn't making much money. So he went to the owner and took the biggest risk of his life. He promised to make his hotel better. He changed the light bulbs. He changed the beds. He added water. He put picture frames. He put room service. And he took nice pictures of the hotel and put them on the internet and changed the name and called it Oyo Hotel. All of a sudden, the hotel went from empty to full, and it worked.
First hotel is always the hardest. When I was able to change one hotel, I was pretty sure I could change hundreds.
At age 20, he raised money from investors. At age 21, he hired 50 people. At age 22, he had 500 hotels. At age 24, he raised $1 billion. And at age 26, right now, he has 43,000 hotels and built the second largest hotel chain in the world, and he's not even 30 years old.
Many people told me multiple times, go to university, seek help from parents to make sure that you can do that. This is just not going to work.
That's crazy.
Think about this for a second. A random kid in a poor city in India with 50 cents in his bank account became the world's youngest billionaire in 6 years and helped 350,000 people get jobs. This isn't just luck. This is the definition of hard work. He worked at night. He worked on weekends. He knocked on doors. He guessed people's emails. He begged to get meetings. And he succeeded even when all the odds were stacked against people that looked like him.
But I do believe in luck. I believe if you work hard, your probability of being lucky increases dramatically.
When you don't let your nationality, ethnicity, age, university background, family status, or gender come in the way,
You will achieve greatness.
Okay, that was fantastic, right? A small idea, he has changed the entire world. Look at this. There's so many people are changing the world in a better way, my dear friends. So they are becoming entrepreneurs. So have a small idea. So what we are doing, I will quickly show, then we'll wind up with a summary. I think there are plenty of business forums today to support you. Many entrepreneurs are coming, government schemes are there, departments, social media is there, very strong. And look at this. If you want to be an entrepreneur, be an outlier. If you look at this curve, this is called normal distribution curve or S curve. The center one, 68%, they're not unusual, they're very, very normal, mediocre life. Okay. And then moderately unusual will come to the next, another 28%. 96% goes into this area, and the final two outliers, they're outliers. There's a beautiful book by Malcolm Gladwell called Outliers. I would suggest you guys to read that. These people, they become entrepreneurs. They want to create something different for the society. And for that, you need to come out of your comfort zone, get into the growth zone. If you are in the comfort zone, you'll become an employee. If you want to take some risks, right? As we saw it in the first slide, I have this idea, I want to take risk. I'm sure I can do this. I have strong belief in me and my idea, and I'm willing to go out of my comfort zone. Then you are most welcome, my dear friends, right? And comfort is the enemy of achievement. I repeat, please note this word, comfort. is the enemy of achievement, as in good is the enemy of great. In our 100 books, we also did a book called Good to Great. I would recommend you to go to that. That being last 100th book, good is the enemy of great. If you want to become great, never be good. Be something more than good, right? So you must have all these things if you have some idea of doing entrepreneurship. Somebody, what is it I want to do? What problem I want to solve? What are the market demands for this particular things? If you want, I can always come to me. I can guide you on entrepreneurship. I will love to do that, because I feel engineers are the best entrepreneurs we can give for the society, right? And then we are trying to create Vision 5 leaders from this company, Be Positive Training Academy. Our vision is to create 100 numbers of level 5 leaders to the society, and we want to give it to this society, right? That is where we're working on. Any normal guy who comes as a raw candidate, we try to make them to level 5 leader, and we improve all his career skills, all his communication skills, everything we do, and we totally transform people from whatever they are today to what they want to become in their life. The goal is not more money, my dear friends. Please understand, in life, we have been trained to think about money always. The goal is not more money. The goal is living life on your own terms. This is my life. I want to live my life in the way I want to live, not the way the world wants me to live, right? If you have this kind of passion, if you have this kind of desire, then entrepreneurship is your life, right? The goal is living your life on your own terms. Never be answerable to someone. This is what I want to leave a point here. And if you have a very strong idea which you feel like it can change the society, it can transform the society, it can solve the problem of this community, then you are an entrepreneur. Be daring, right? Be positive, be willing. Definitely you can change, you can transform this community. And here is my contact number, 98409-36201, and Vimal.Tyagarajan is my Insta, LinkedIn, Facebook, all my social medias are in this name. You can contact me for any development, personality development, skills development, communication, Hindi speaking, English speaking, anything. You can reach us in this WhatsApp number. And thank you so much. I want you guys to become a big entrepreneur one day. At least in this group, if 10 people benefit out of this session and 10 entrepreneurs are coming out of this particular batch, I'll be extremely happy. I will see that the efforts college and Dilip Babu professor and your entire management and me made for this particular class is done. If 10 people of your changing your minds to become an entrepreneur. Thank you so much for this opportunity. Once again, Dilli sir, thank you so much. Over to you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for your wonderful time with us. You have shared a lot of things to the students. I hope all of them have got the things and will utilize the things also. On behalf of our SRMIST Ramapuram management, once again, I thank you so much for your valuable time here. If there is any interactions from the audience.
Yeah, any questions they can ask.
If there is any queries, you can interact with them. I think there are no queries. Fine.
No queries, okay, fine. Right, sir. Thank you so much, friends, for joining in. I'll take a leave.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much
for
your time.
Thank you so much. Thank you, sir. Bye.